This is History Center. I'm Craig, and today joining me will be Tyrone.
Hello, my name is Tyrone Mo, and today we'll discuss the ups and downs of history during 1750 to 1914. You know what really amazes me about world history?
I don't know, you should tell me.
That revolutions, you feel me?
I'm feeling you.
Like how much thought and effort was put on by their leaders in order to execute these revolutions. It simply amazes me.
Yay, revolutions.
Come on, Craig. Where's your enthusiasm?
I kinda lost it in Sheldon's class.
Alright, whatever, Craig. Let's kick off today's special by showing you the top 10 events of world history during 1750 to 1914. Hit it, Craig. At number 10, Suez Canal.
The Suez Canal began being built in 1859 and was finished in 1869. It was an artificial sea level waterway in Egypt that connects the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. It allowed ships to travel between Europe and Eastern Asia without traveling around Africa.
At number 9, Opium Wars.
Also called the Anglo-Chinese War, taking place in 1839 to 1842. Chinese officials wished to end the spread of opium and confiscated around 20,000 chests of opium. The British government objected to the seizure and used military power to enforce violent redress. The results were British victory and the Treaty of Nanking, which ceded the island of Hong Kong to Britain.
At number 8, Panama Canal. France began to work on the canal in 1881, but stopped because of the engineering problem and high mortality rate. US took over the project in 1904 and finished it in 1914. The canal cuts across the
Isthmus of Panama
and connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. It's 48 miles long. Over 28,000 workers died in making of this canal. At number 7, Russo-Japanese War. The Russo-Japanese War took place from 1904 to 1905. It was caused by rival imperial ambition of Russian Empire and the Empire of Japan over Manchuria and Korea. Japan was victorious in this war and resulted in adding more fuel to the Russian Revolution of 1905 and proved to the world that Japan was a rising
Asian superpower.
At number 6, Haitian Revolution.
Taking place in 1791 to 1804, it was considered the most successful slave revolt in history. It is the only slave revolt that led to the founding of a state. It resulted in the ending of slavery in the French colony of Saint Domingue and in the founding of the Republic of Haiti, led by a Toussaint Louverture, a self-educated former domestic slave.
At number 5, Meiji Restoration.
Chains of events that restored practical imperial rule to Japan in 1868 under Emperor Meiji that ended the Tokugawa shogunate. It accelerated industrialization in Japan, led to Japan's rise as a major military power in 1905.
At number 4, Latin American Revolution.
The Latin American Wars of Independence were a group of revolutions that took place during the late 18th and early 19th century, which resulted in the creation of a number of independent countries. Some renowned leaders who took part in these revolutions include Simon Bolivar and Miguel Hidalgo.
At number 3, American Revolution.
Taking place between 1765 to 1783. British imposed taxes upon 13 colonies, including the Stamp Act and the Townshend Acts. Many colonists regarded them as illegitimate and violations of their rights because the colonies lacked elected representations in the governing British Parliament. The results were establishment of the new country, the United States of America.
At number 2, French Revolution.
Taking place in 1789 to 1799, it was a period of radical social and political changes in France. It greatly affected French and modern history. The results were abolition of the French monarchy, social changes based on liberalism and other Enlightenment principles. It was also the rise of Napoleon in France. It marked the decline of powerful monarchies and the rise of democracy and nationalism.
And finally, at number 1, Industrial Revolution.
Taking place between 1760 to the 1820s, 40s, resulted in the transitions from hand production methods to machines, improved efficiency of water power, development of new technologies, and changed from wood to other biofuels to coal. It began in Great Britain and spread to Western Europe and the US within a few decades.
That was our top 10, and we'll get back to you after a short break.
Is your cotton production low? Are your slaves unproductive or ineffective? Is this what you go through every day? Well, look no further. Introducing the new Cotton Gin.
The cotton gin removes the seeds from the cotton fibers for you. Cotton gin inventor Eli Whitney claims, "My product will reduce your slave's work more and effort." So stop trying to pick up those seeds when the cotton gin will do it for you. You can get your cotton gin now for only $19.99 plus shipping and handle. But wait, order in the next 5 seconds and throw in another cotton gin for 2 easy payments of your original price. So what are you waiting for? Order now! Cotton is sold separately.
Welcome back to
History Center.
I'm Tyrone,
I'm Greg.
and today I have a special guest, Mr. Marx, Karl Marx. Nice to meet you, Mr. Marx.
Nice to meet you too,
I'm Tyrone.
Tyrone.
I'm Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Hi.
What happened to your beard?
Well, I had to shave it off just for this occasion, you know. Gotta look good when you're on national television.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I studied at the University of Bonn in Berlin. When I was there, I was part of a movement called the Young Hegelians.
The Young Hegelians.
Yeah, the Young Hegelians. It was a group that strongly criticized the political and culture establishments during the time. You know, wanna know something?
What?
Tyrone. I was actually expelled by the government of Germany, France, and Belgium for my radical nature of writing.
Interesting.
Sadly.
I heard you published a book.
Yeah, it was in fact me and my colleague Frederick who wrote the book, The Communist Manifesto, which was published February 21st, 1848.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure, why not? I got time. It was basically my views, or rather say our views, me and my colleague, on society and how it's run. It also goes into great depth on the ineffectiveness of capitalism and why we should go with communism. Because, you know, communism is the shit.
What exactly is communism?
Well, it's basically a socio-economic system structure upon common ownership in the means of production. It's characterized by the absence of classes, money, and the state. It's also social, political, and economic ideology. And in it, it discusses about the movement and aims to establish a social order. Enough talk about the Communist Manifesto. You want to learn more? Buy it now for only $9.99.
Well, thank you, Karl Marx. That was a very nice.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun. It's fun.
It was nice having you.
Tyrone?
Mr. Marx.
Bye, Greg.
Bye.
We'll be back to you later.
Everybody needs someone. Everybody needs love. Everybody wants something to believe in. Live a life like you are dreaming. Yeah. Oh, I want that feeling. Yeah. I'm thinking about you. Are you thinking of me too?
Welcome back to History Center. Today we have special guest, Toussaint Louverture.
What's up, Toussaint?
man? Right. I remember you.
I remember you too.
I expect you to be a lot darker.
Well, I haven't been in the sun in a while, being that I'm a free man now. Ladies.
Oh, nice. So, can you tell me more about yourself?
Sure. I was born in 1743 as a slave. I was freed 1776, but remained a worker at the Bretter plantation. And it was during this time that I learned how to read and write. Black power. And I wasn't some regular slave, but rather an educated slave. And I had one goal. One goal. And that was to end slavery in Saint Dominique, the French colony.
And how'd you accomplish this?
I gathered slave forces around the area and fought against the French in 1791. It was very bloody, but eventually the French caved. And that was the end of slavery, taking place in 1794.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Welcome back to History Center.
Let's watch a clip from our news editors.
So lately there has been a viral film called The Scramble of Africa. Take a look. Alright, hold on. We got a big problem here. The viral video is called Scramble of Africa. However, the name is mistaken for the term Scramble for Africa. This event started with the Berlin Conference. Not an egg. The Europeans would attempt to colonize as much of Africa as possible. Thus, the term Scramble for Africa. So, the purpose of the viral film is... there is none. This has been Vince Nguyen, History Center.
Wow, that was a wonderful clip.
It's been a great episode from 1750 to 1914.
We'll tune in next time. I'm Tyrone.
And I'm Greg.
See you later.
'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections.
Hello, this is Sports Center. Hello, this is History Center. Today joining me will be Tyrone though.
You forgot your name. Hello, my name is Tyrone Mall, and today we'll discuss the ups and downs of history during 1917. France began to work on 1914. The canal cuts across the Isthmus of Panama and cuts over 28,000 workers died in making of this canal. And proved to the world that Japan was a rising Asian superpower.
I'm in Boulevard and Miguel Hidalgo.
Yeah, and the empire of Japan over Manchuria and Korea.
Yeah.
Is your con production low?
Hey, is it okay to show some nipple actions?
Well, look no further. Introducing the new Conjit.
I heard you published a book.
In fact, it was me and my colleague Frederick that uploaded.
Upload.
6 because, you know, I was free. It meant a lot when I was free.
Guys, tune in next time. I'm Tyrone.
And I'm Greg.
See you later.
And cut! Good!